You ever notice how nighttime has this sneaky way of lying to you? It's quiet, lights are low. You finally crawl into bed, blanket pulled up, phone right there in your hand. You tell yourself just 5 minutes. One last scroll. One video turns into 3. 3 turns into wait. How is it already midnight? And then somehow, boom, 3:07 a.m. Your eyes are tired, but your brain, wide awake. Like it just drank an espresso it never asked for. You close your phone, stare at the ceiling, and whisper that famous promise we've all made at least 1,000 times. Okay, tomorrow, I'll sleep early. Fast forward 6 hours, the alarm goes off. Your eyes feel like they've been rubbed with sandpaper. Your head is heavy, your body moves, but your soul, still loading, at 12%. You drag yourself out of bed thinking, why do I feel exhausted? I slept 6 hours. And then you open YouTube. There's that guy. Some entrepreneur, some creator, some dude with perfect lighting and suspiciously good skin. He looks straight into the camera and says, yeah, I only sleep 5 hours a night, and I feel amazing, and you're just sitting there like, bro, are you built different? Or are you just lying? Because if you sleep 5 hours, you're not productive, you're barely human. So here's the real question. What if it's not about sleeping more? What if it's about sleeping right? What if the people who wake up sharp, calm, and focused aren't winning because they sleep longer, but because their brains know how to rest deeply? Tonight, we're not glorifying burnout. We're not flexing on 4 hours of sleep. We're breaking down the science of real rest and how some people get fully recharged while everyone else is just unconscious. The science of real rest. The brain doesn't sleep soundly for long periods. Here's the part most people don't realize. When you fall asleep, your brain doesn't just shut down. It doesn't hit a power button and go dark for 8 hours. Sleep is more like a playlist on loop. Your brain moves through the same pattern, over and over and over again, about every 90 minutes. Your brain completes one full sleep cycle. Think of it like riding an elevator. You go down, level by level, then come back up. And if someone yanks the elevator door open, halfway down, that's when you wake up feeling terrible. That's why sometimes you sleep 6 hours and feel fine, and other times you sleep 8 and wake up feeling like you got hit by a truck. Deep sleep and REM sleep. Inside every cycle, 2 stages matter the most. First, deep sleep. This is the heavy stuff. Your muscles relax. Your immune system repairs. Your body does its overnight maintenance. It's like your body clocking in for the night shift. Then comes REM sleep. This is where your brain shines. Dreams happen here. Memories get organized. Creativity gets recharged. This is the difference between waking up tired and waking up clear. Deep sleep fixes the body. REM fixes the mind. Miss either one, and you pay for it the next day. Why do I still feel tired even after sleeping for a long time? Now here's the plot twist. Most people don't sleep badly because they sleep too little. They sleep badly because their sleep is broken. A phone buzzing at 2 a.m. A notification lighting up the room. Stress looping in your head. That late coffee you thought would be fine. Your body is in bed for 8 hours, but your brain keeps getting yanked out of its cycles, so instead of deep, smooth rest, you get sleep that's chopped up, like trying to charge your phone by plugging it in and unplugging it every 10 minutes. No wonder you wake up exhausted. The core truth. So here's the truth most people miss. It's not about how long you're in bed. It's about how efficiently your brain moves through sleep. When your cycles are clean and uninterrupted, your body can fully recover in 5.5 to 6 hours. But when your sleep is chaotic, you can sleep 9 hours and still wake up tired, foggy, and unmotivated. So the goal isn't more sleep, the goal is better sleep per hour. More deep, more REM, less chaos, and once you understand that, everything about sleep starts to make sense. Reality check. Who should not get less sleep? Now, quick reality check, because this is where a lot of sleep content goes wrong. Not everyone should sleep 5 or 6 hours if your life is heavy right now. High stress, emotional overload, burnout? Your nervous system isn't asking for hacks, it's asking for recovery. If you train hard, if you work physical jobs, if you're mentally exhausted before noon, sleeping less isn't discipline. It's digging a deeper hole some seasons of life. Don't need optimization, they need rest. Sleeping less can lead to success. Somewhere along the way, sleep got a bad reputation. Like if you sleep a lot, you're lazy. And if you sleep for hours, you're grinding. But let's be honest. Being exhausted isn't a flex. It's not proof of ambition, it's usually just proof that something in your life is out of balance. The most successful people I've seen aren't the ones staying up the latest. They're the ones waking up, clear, calm, and focused. The goal is to sleep deeply, not to sleep less. So let's reset the goal. The goal is not sleeping less, the goal is sleeping deeply. If that means you need 7 hours right now, that's not failure, that's wisdom. If one day you optimize your sleep and naturally wake up after 6 hours feeling great, cool, but let your body decide, not ego, not trends. Not some guy online bragging about 4 hours. The efficient sleep system for pillars. Fixed bedtime. Think about this, your brain loves patterns. When you sleep at random times, your brain never knows when to release melatonin. So it hesitates, but when you go to bed, at the same time every night, your brain learns. After a few weeks, it starts preparing for sleep before you even lie down. It's like muscle memory, but for rest, same bedtime. Same wake-up time, even on weekends. That one habit alone can make your sleep deeper without adding a single minute. The 90-minute rule. Remember the elevator. Each full ride takes about 90 minutes. If your alarm goes off mid-ride, you feel disoriented, heavy, annoyed at the world. But if you wake up right after a cycle ends, your eyes open easier, your brain feels lighter. So instead of guessing, plan your sleep in cycles. 4.5 hours, 6 hours, 7.5. You're not waking up earlier, you're waking up smarter. Shutdown ritual before bed. Most people try to fall asleep without ever preparing for sleep. They work until midnight, scroll until their eyes burn, then expect their brain to magically power down. That's not how the nervous system works. The last hour before bed is not entertainment time, it's transition time. Dim the lights, put the phone away, slow your breathing, stretch. Write a few thoughts down, play something calm. You're telling your body, hey, we're safe. Nothing else needs to happen tonight. That signal is powerful. Morning light. And here's the part people skip: morning light. When you wake up, your brain is still halfway in night mode. If the first thing you see is your phone screen, you confuse the system. But when you step outside, even for 10 minutes, natural light tells your brain, it's daytime now. Melatonin shuts off. Serotonin turns on, your energy comes back. Without force, that one habit sets up your sleep for tonight before the day even starts. Mini Sefl-Check. Signs that you are sleeping effectively. Let me ask you something. When you wake up in the morning, do your eyes open easily? Or do they fight the light like it's an enemy? If you're sleeping well, your body gives you signs. You wake up before the alarm or right when it rings. Your head feels quiet, not racing, not heavy. You don't need coffee immediately, just to feel human. That's not motivation. That's recovery doing its job. Signs of sleeping a lot but still feeling tired. Now, the other side. If you wake up already tired, if your first thought is, I need caffeine now, if your body's awake, but your brain feels like it's stuck in mud, that's not because you're lazy. It's usually because your sleep looked long on paper. But it wasn't deep. More time in bed doesn't always mean more rest. Transition message. Your body is always talking to you every morning. It tells you how the night went. The question is, are you listening? Because once you understand these signals, sleep stops being a mystery and starts becoming a relationship you learn to take care of. Mindset for life and healing. Change your perspective on sleep. Somewhere along the way, we started treating sleep like it was optional, something we squeeze in after everything else is done, but sleep isn't the end of your day. It's the beginning of the next one. The way you sleep decides how patient you'll be, how focused you'll feel, how kind you'll be to yourself. Sleep doesn't steal time from your life, it gives it back. Listen to your body instead of chasing numbers. Not every body needs the same schedule. Some seasons you need more rest, some seasons your body wakes up early on its own. That's not inconsistency. That's intelligence. The problem starts when we ignore the signals and force ourselves into numbers that don't fit our lives. Your body knows. Your job is to listen. Moving slightly towards conclusion. Sleep is a long-term relationship. You don't fix it in one night. You don't control it with force. You earn it with consistency, patience, and respect. And when you start treating sleep that way, it starts taking care of you, too. Sleep smarter. Live better. Smart sleep changes lives. So here's the truth I want you to remember. You don't need more hours in a day. You need better energy. When you wake up, when your sleep is deep, your mind feels calm. Your body feels lighter. Your day feels possible. Sleep less. But only if you sleep smarter, not by forcing it. By creating the right conditions for real rest to happen. And one morning, you'll open your eyes. Before the alarm, no rush, no panic, just a quiet mind. And a steady breath, and in that moment, you'll realize something simple. You didn't gain more time. You gained better life. If this helped you see sleep differently, hit like and subscribe, because next time, we're breaking down how to stay awake all day long without living on caffeine. Sleep well. I'll see you soon. Sleep doesn't slow you down. It helps you go further.